this is another performer that I said to the Concom, you really need to hear them. So now you get to hear them. Welcome.
Oh, I'm honored to be here. Can you all hear me?
Yeah,
Can you all
sounds
hear
good.
me?
Could be a little
Sounds
louder,
good?
but
Okay.
that's better. Yeah. Oh,
Okay. Okay.
it's live.
All right. Cool. Well, I am very honored to be here. I'm very excited for all the music I've been hearing. I'm just trying to adjust some videos so that I can see what's going on. And I'm going to start with a song about self-care, about my favorite Pokemon, Snorlax. This is a very small version of Snorlax. But yeah, it's just a self-care tune because Snorlax, this particular Pokemon, is very good at it. And I know that my spouse is in the chat and maybe providing the links to my lyrics for anyone who would like to read them for accessibility issues or just because it's fun. Just relax, like a Snorlax, just chillax, like a Snorlax, be a badass, like a Snorlax, remember to be a Snorlax. Have you eaten today? Snore just stress away. Have you had water to drink? Take some time to think. Just relax, like a Snorlax, just chillax, like a Snorlax, be a badass, like a Snorlax, remember to be a Snorlax. Have you exercised today? Take some steps to find your way. Have you danced to a poke flute? Remind yourself you're cute. Just relax, like a Snorlax, just chillax, like a Snorlax, be a badass, like a Snorlax, remember to be a Snorlax. Have you vanquished your foes? Those little everyday woes. Call a friend and say hello. Put your side ducks in a row. Just relax, like a Snorlax, just chillax, like a Snorlax, be a badass, like a Snorlax, remember to be a Snorlax, remember to be a Snorlax, remember to be a Snorlax. So, that is one of my favorite self-care tunes. One of my favorite self-care tunes, and a good reminder, I have had water. So this next tune I wrote kind of at the start of COVID, the pandemic, all the craziness. It started out just kind of meandering about how I miss everyone. It started out about how I missed a certain friend of mine who I think is in the chat today, a friend named Iris. And then it turned into this song about a very lovely story that many of you know, The Little Prince, and it's about the Red Rose, and it's called Red Rose Reminiscing, because she deserved more to her story, in my opinion. Hey, just checking in. Long time it has been since I've seen your smiling face. Held you in a warm embrace. Travel back through time and space. Wondering how are you? How are you? Did you meet a king who could command the sun? but beauty he shunned. Hey, just checking in. Long time it has been since I've seen your smiling face, held you in a warm embrace, traveled back through time and space, wondering how are you? How are you? Did you meet a man who lights the shortest night? Geographer who's never seen the sights? A pilot who has lost his bird of flight? A snake who'll send you back with one tiny bite? The baobab trees have now grown as my friends. This little planet has not met its end. My roots are strong, my soul will always mend. My love for you I'll always send. Hey, just checking in. Long time it has been since I've seen your smiling face, held you in a warm embrace, traveled back through time and space, wondering how are you? How are you? Missing you, missing you. How are you? Thank you. So, so the instrument I'm playing is called a vibraphone. Their name is Stardust. I name all my instruments, so please welcome Stardust as well. The next tune I'm going to play is Mirror, Mirror, and we see mirrors in so many different stories, myths. Famous one, Mirror, Mirror on the Wall. Even fun stories like the Dragon Prince, if anyone's familiar with that. Yeah, there's just something strange about mirrors, and this is also a song about obsessive ideas. Mirror, mirror on the wall, what's fair and what is true? Mirror, mirror on the wall, how come it's up to you? Your glassy eyes look and despise this world you've seen askew. Mirror, mirror on the wall, why am I asking you? Mirror, mirror on the wall, what blemishes you see? Mirror, mirror on the wall, what's happening to me? Your code response is now ensconced to my incessant plea. Mirror, mirror on the wall, why am I asking thee? what's happened to my soul. Mirror, mirror on the wall, it's all beyond control. Your heartless core is to adore, yet you cannot console. Mirror, mirror on the wall, I just want to feel whole. My set list is right here. So this next song is a little more lighthearted. It is called Captain Ace versus the Siren. Time is a very strange thing right now while we're all still quarantined, or strangely enough going back to work even though we should still be quarantined. I wrote this song a while back because someone said, have you heard of that meme where sirens, folks that are asexual, or under that umbrella, are immune to siren songs? And then the ace community said, nay, the siren would sing of different songs. And so this is a song about that particular meme. And also, it was it was Ace Visibility Day and Trans Visibility Day, but we're visible all the time. A siren sings of many desires, burning passions, he lights a fire. Fair maidens or manly men, or whatever brings you to your end. Many sailors couldn't survive a siren song of their demise. Impossible, they claimed. They had to find a different way. But Captain Ace was mighty bold, telling tales of things untold. They said they were immune to a lovely siren's tune. The sailors burst out at cheer, a siren they no longer feared. Hoisted flags, they set sail, thinking they were safe from a siren's wail. They pass her along the shore, smiles both parties wore. Sure, the captain, they were strong, but the siren began a different song. Fuck your posters really great, especially with cheese to grate. I'm so glad to sing this X. Thank the gods it's finally not about sex. A siren sings of many desires, burning passions, he lights a fire. Please let her sing of food again, or whatever brings you to your end. A siren song, a siren song, a siren song. It's so hard to sing that one without laughing in between. Okay. So back to some serious stuff. This song is called I'll Be Fine. So I mentioned this is a vibraphone. I am a classically trained musician. I went to school for percussion. I was that Asian kid that started piano very young, though that's a very different story because it's a longer story. It's a long story. There's a lot of generational trauma, a lot of trauma. I myself have complex PTSD, and so you'll notice a trend in my songs where they're extremely nerdy and also talk a lot about mental health, society, and overcoming trauma and breaking down colonization, lots of different topics. There are themes. So this one, everyone calls my spooky vibraphone song. It has some unusual techniques that I use. And this goes out to anyone that has to deal with mental health, chronic pain, all the stuff. Always seem to have a real hard time. Not a reason nor a rhyme. Normal life seems so sublime. Dreaming about it feels like such a crime. I'll never be neurotypical, not trying to be hypocritical. This world is just too cynical, but I'll be fine. Nothing seems to go my way. This body won't do as I say. What's it like to live an ordinary day? Dreaming about it brings such dismay. I'll never be neurotypical, not trying to be hypocritical. This world is just too cynical, but I'll be fine. What's it like to get out of bed? Fall asleep without fear or dread? Do you ever worry about what you've said? Obsess about what you've read? I wanted to stop, I wanted to end, but I'm too tired. What can I do? How do I start? Energy's required. I'll never be neurotypical, not trying to be hypocritical. This world is just too cynical, but I'll be fine, I'll be fine, I'll be fine, I'll be fine, I'll be fine. Whew. All right, let's sing a song about coffee. And with that, I'll bring out my ukulele named Kapwa. Kapwa means shared self, shared identity. It's a word that's hard to translate, as many words are, but in Tagalog. Yeah, so this song is called Cup of Coffee, but it's a parody of a very familiar song about rubber duckies. Cup of coffee, you're the one. You make mornings much more fun. Oh, cup of coffee, I'm awfully fond of you. Cup of coffee, joy of joys. When I drink, I can handle that noise. Oh, cup of coffee, you're my very best friend, it's true. Oh, 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 every day when I make my way to work. I find a little cup that keeps me from going berserk. Cup of coffee, you're so fine, and I'm lucky that you're mine. Oh, cup of coffee, I'm awfully fond of you. Oh, cup of coffee, I'd love a whole pot of you. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, cup of coffee, I'm awfully fond of you. Coincidentally, my nickname is Coffee, a shortened version of Cacophonie. My Final Fantasy character name is Cacophonie Coffee. I like Final Fantasy. I don't know if anyone here plays Final Fantasy 14, but I love it. So let's see. I got a few minutes for some more. This next song is called, it's actually from a set called Celestial Daughters. And this is the daughter Tala. There are 3 celestial daughters by the creation god Batala in Tagalog mythology. And there's a lot of revival of mythology and past deities in the Philippines, which, if it's not obvious, I am Filipina, or Filipinx specifically. So I've been on a journey to write songs about my culture, and this is one of them. Tala is the goddess of the night sky, the stars, and like many gods, there's always a god about stars, but this particular one, she was to guide us and help us navigate through places. And as someone nowadays, I need more guidance in the tumultuous waters that is everyday life. So this is kind of that interpretation of this song. I always feel much better staring at a starry night, with Tala guiding me to someplace safe and warm and bright. This world is broken shambles, thick entwined in brambles, reflected in my dreams. It makes me want to scream. And now I've lost my way, much too far I've strayed, tired and afraid. Tala, Tala, please show me the way. Constantly I'm battling these demons every day, and now they have persuaded me to join the fiery fray. The darkness it consumes, comforting it looms. I slip away so silently, what fears they rage so violently. And now I've lost my way, much too far I've strayed, tired and afraid. Tala, Tala, please show me the way. the way. And with that, I don't know if I have time for any more, but it sure has been fun. I don't know what our timeline is.
You've got about 3 minutes or so left. If you've got a fairly quick one, we would love to have it.
I have a lullaby that I would like to share.
Okay.
I think it actually falls nicely into the next event, which is Light at the End of the Tunnel. So, I could not submit this one because I wrote this for goodness, what is time again? 2018? What year is it? I wrote this for my friends who just they had their first baby back then. And it's a lullaby for their baby who was being born into a really scary world. And it's also this friend and my favorite song. I don't know why. I don't know how we figured this out, but this is called Dreaming from Such Great Heights, and it is a parody. Hey, hey there, little one. The day is almost done, and it is time to go to sleep. Dream of pleasant dreams, though this fragile world may break. Think hope may never wake. Just take a cup of breath so deep. Listen to my heartbeat. They will see you dreaming from such great heights. Go on now. It's okay to cry, though this world's not perfect and don't know why. Go on now and fly. I tried my best to write a song that shines some light and gives you something nice and bright in the darkest of nights. And it is my hope you'll grow to be one who will know that life will always ebb and flow. The song will guide you home. They will see you dreaming from such great heights. Go on now. It's okay to cry, though this world's not perfect and don't know why. Go on now and fly.
Great. Thank you so much. I'm in awe of your ability with these instruments.